Okay, so I've done a dumb again. Don't exactly know how. I somehow managed to record the wrong screen during our last session. Also, I'm sorry, but we've not been able to run our session for about 2 weeks. So when we ran our last session, I recorded the wrong screen. So I'm going to make this video really fast to patch in between where we left off in the last video and where we're going to end up picking up in the next video, because I don't think I can salvage that footage of the wrong screen. Anyway, so when we had left the party off in the last video, they had been over in this area doing they were getting their job, basically. What they were going to do. They spent 2 days in town. Nothing much really happened. The only thing that is really of note is Igor, the Warforged artificer, played by Argan, decided to go out and buy 20 feet of chain for some reason. I don't know. We'll find out what that happens with that. So, after that, they all went to the tomb, where they... Oops. Let's see if I can... I forget how to do that. So, whatever. Everyone gets to see Dungeon Master. Oh, I should hide that. Little bit of map editing on screen, you know. Anyway, they came to the town. You can ignore the guys here. I haven't moved their tokens from where they actually left. But, they all started here. They started outside of the tomb. They ended up fighting these two creatures, which are homebrewed creatures I created for this encounter, or for this dungeon, rather. They're stone statues, basically, or stone titan statues, I think is how they're called in the D&D stat blocks. But I took that stat and modified it a bit. A lot, actually. Mostly in the health department, so that some level 2s could actually do something. But they're also supposed to be really hard for the party at this time. Quite frankly, the default stat block I have for them, level 2 party should not be able to fight and take out unless they're ganging up on one of them, probably. They are labeled as something like a challenge rating 8 monster, but I played these as reduced threat, so they had lower health and AC and stuff, but they were also visibly damaged for the party. So, anyway, they fought with these two things. The only player that really didn't get touched was, ironically, our druid, who is played by Pearl. She actually stayed in the back, and I forget what she did. I think she threw down a snare, and it did actually do something, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. It's been a few days now. The cleric did keep everyone alive, because as the party found out very quickly, when you're at level 2 and the stone statues are hitting you for about 10 damage on average, it quickly becomes a matter of, can the cleric keep people alive? And it turns out, yes. Especially when the party crowd controls the enemy into the ground. And I discovered that the hard way. My party is very good at controlling a fight. They may not have a lot of DPS for a level 2 party, but their ability to just make an enemy not able to do anything on their turn is kind of funny. Either way, Wait, why is this... Hold up. I'm dumb. I don't know why I did this. This should all be still revealed. They pushed into the tomb, where they entered this sort of entrance hall. They found some potions and things on the stone guardian statues. I gave them the potions because I figured, you know what, this is supposed to be a hard fight, might as well give them something to patch themselves back up a little bit. They did end up actually taking a long rest anyway outside of the tomb, so that honestly didn't really matter, but hey. It's the thought that counts, right? When they came inside, they had a much easier time with this fight. the party did level up to level 3 after this fight. So they are now level 3 characters coming into the tomb. They fought 2 husk zombies. One was a burster and 4 skeletons. I will admit, this fight was significantly easier and they breezed through it. So the rest of the dungeon I buffed up. Quite a bit, actually. Well, I did leave, actually, the boss room alone, kind of, but I might change that a little bit. I have not decided on that. But, yeah, they found some coins and looted the weapons from the skeletons. I think that was all they found so far. I think. Yeah, I think that's where we're caught up, because we did start that session fairly late, and then we goofed off for a lot of it. So, if anyone's ever played D&D, they probably understand what I mean by we all goofed off for more than half of the session. So, we did have the player for Ashen end up dipping on us about 10 minutes from the end of this fight, because he had to go to bed, work and all that. But yes, I believe that should catch us up to the next starting point, which hopefully should be on schedule for this week. I hope. I think. And I believe. That should be the end. And I realize this is a very short edition, because when you're not adding in all the funny and just catching up what actually physically happened, that condenses the 3 hours of footage I had of my Discord screen into something else. I have fixed the issue, so it shouldn't happen again. But hey, we'll find out. Anyway, yeah. Hope you all enjoy. See you guys.